welcome to my channel. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Thought I did. All right, so let's do this. So my name is Lorraine Borges Burns. I am married. I married my high school sweetheart 2 years ago, and we have two beautiful, healthy, handsome boys. Our first son was MJ. His name is Marcel Burns III. He is named after his daddy, which my husband's name is Marcel Burns Jr. And then we just had our second boy, Leo Carter Burns, and he was like just the perfect addition to our family. I know I'll get this question later on. Are we gonna go for a third? We would love to. Obviously, we want to have that one girl to complete our package. However, no time soon. If we do have a third baby, it will be in about three years, I would say. Just another 3 year apart. I feel like that's perfect. I am 23 years old. A week and a half away from turning 24. My birthday is June 25th. I am a Cancer baby. I gathered some questions offline just so I can have like an idea, and maybe, I'm sure it'll be something that you guys would want to know too. The name of my channel is Lorraine B. Burns, so it's named after me. And if I feel like if I do get popular off doing YouTube videos, I want my brand to be my name. So that's why I picked my name. I'm from Brazil. I was born in Brazil, but I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I came from Brazil when I was 8 years old. Yeah, 8, 7.5, 8. I lived in Marietta, Georgia, and then I moved. My mom and my stepdad, they own restaurants, so we're always moving. So I lived in Marietta, Georgia, then Cincinnati, Ohio, then Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, then back to Marietta, and then we ended up in Wilmington, and that's how I met my husband. So I didn't go to college. I did half a semester of college, and I decided that it was a little bit too much then and there, so I opted out of going to college fresh out of high school. So I started working full-time. 2 years later, I got pregnant with MJ, moved to Raleigh because Marcel was going to North Carolina Central. He was playing football at the time, and then he stopped playing football because we had a baby. So, you know, we had to grow up and take on our responsibilities as parents and adulthood because, you know, life. I was a stay-at-home mom for 2 years. Yeah, up until MJ was like almost 2 years old. And then I opened my own cleaning business. In the meantime, before that, I was serving at a Mexican restaurant, and I love serving just because I've always been in the restaurant industry because of my parents. So from the front of the house to the back of the house, like, I know pretty much everything. And you always learn new things. But a server then, and then I was like, you know what, I want that flexibility. I would like to go clean a house and be done with work. So that's what I did. I opened up a cleaning business. I will make a video on how I did it because I get so many questions on how I started. So I'll do that next. I was doing really, really well. I had about 40 to 45 clients. Started slowing down because I started dental school. I went to dental assisting school. I graduated from dental assisting school. I got my certification, and then I started on a hunt for a job, which is very, very, very hard if you don't have any experience, because the doctor that you're working with, they would like to have someone on their side that has experience, which is completely understandable. So it took me a while, and I finally got a job, and it was really wearing me out, as in physically. It was very hard because I was getting bigger, and my back was hurting and just physically wearing me out. So I had to make a decision, either continue working until I was due or stopped working. So I stopped working as a dental assistant around December, right before Christmas, and then kept, whenever I found my job as a dental assistant, I got not rid, but I had told my clients that I was going to school and I wouldn't be able to clean their house and stuff like that. So I kept about 5 to 6 clients that were very flexible. Not every office is open every day. Like some will close on Saturdays, or some will close on Fridays. Well, not Saturdays, some will close on Friday, or Monday they're not open, you know? So either Monday or Friday, there's always a day out of the week that the office is not open. Some offices, not every. So I took that day and I cleaned my client's house. And I wasn't saying I cleaned 5 houses in a day, but some clients were like monthly, some was bi-weekly. So I fit in those 5. And I've done that up until I had Leo. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to fit in so many informations at once, and whoa. So I worked up until I had Leo. Literally a week before I had him, I stopped cleaning because I started having contractions. And my husband was freaking out, and yeah. So it was safe to stay at home. And then that's when all this COVID stuff started, you know? Why did I start a YouTube channel? So if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on any social media, I've always loved to share my day-to-day and what I do and my love story, not story. I just like sharing with you guys some parts of my life. And everyone have always told me you should start a channel, you should start a channel. I just never have because it's a lot of commitment. But here we are. I am so excited to give this a try and to see where it takes me. Because like I said, why not get paid for something I love doing, you know? If it gets to that point, I'm not saying I'm gonna upload one video and get rich off of that. But you never know. And currently right now, what I do is I went back to cleaning just for my sake of sanity, so I can leave the house. It is, I'm not saying it's so hard, but it is challenging to be home, especially with COVID going on, not being able to do anything, literally anything, because MJ was enrolled in preschool. We withdrew him from preschool when all this started, so he has been home every single day. So that's a big change for him and a big adjustment for me, just because we have Leo now, so my attention has to be like divided upon them too, so it's very challenging. So for my sake of sanity, that's why I say that, I went back to cleaning. I reached out to my clients, and I love my clients. They're literally angel sent because they're so flexible with me, so nice. They care so much about my family. I went back to cleaning. I still have my 5 to 6 clients that I kept from prior to dental assisting school. So that's what I do now whenever I can fit those in during the day, you know, because Marcel still works and the kids stay home, and I'm only able to go out and clean whenever he's able to stay home with them. I do plan on going back to dental assisting, probably whenever COVID is over and Leo is too. We never really put MJ to daycare or preschool until he was able to show emotions and speak, and I want to be able to tell if something's wrong with my child, you know. I can't fit everything on video. Oh, we do live in Wake Forest, North Carolina. We live in a townhouse, and hopefully we'll have our own place, our own house very soon. I do have family in Marietta, Georgia still. My parents, my mom and my stepdad, they live in Charlotte, and my father and his wife, my stepmom, and my siblings, Maria and Kelvin Jr., shout out to y'all. They live in Barcelona. And then I have my other siblings, Patricia, she goes by Amanda, Christian, and Michael in Charlotte with my parents, well, my mom and my stepdad. Marcel's family is, so Marcel is from Wilmington. Well, not from, he was, I don't know, like, we're from every damn where. His parents live in VA. but he was raised in Wilmington, if that makes sense. He was born in Germany. He's a military baby. I think I covered most of like get to know me questions. If I haven't covered something, y'all let me know. Comment down below. Please, 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 please shout me out. Help me get followers. Subscribe to my channel. Give me feedbacks to help me criticize my work and like say, hey, you should do this. Just know in a nice way. Don't be mean, because like I said, I'm a Cancer baby. If y'all know anything about zodiac signs. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.